Hello, AP Biology students. I'm excited to welcome you to this 2020-2021 school year, and I am looking forward to working with your students this year to help them really dive into the depth of biology and get them prepared for that AP Biology exam and also for them to go off into college and find success. In AP Biology, we really are doing 2 semesters of college-level introductory biology. So therefore, we have a lot of topics to cover. Our first semester, we start with Nature of Science, which is what we are working on right now. We're really working on experimental design, questioning, writing up lab reports, answering really specific questions using statistics and data and graphing analysis. So really getting kind of those basics in so that the rest of the units we can really utilize that information so that we can understand even better. Our next unit's chemistry of life, so all those biomolecules that are so important. Then of course cells and the structure and function and cell energetics like photosynthesis and respiration. And then we're going to spend time on how cells actually communicate with each other, how the work of the cells and body gets done, and how cells cycle, such as mitosis, meiosis, words you might remember from your biology classes. And then heredity, which is genetics, and that's actually my personal favorite part of biology. I did independent genetic research while I was in college, and I just really enjoyed trying to figure out why certain organisms had certain effects, for example. So I'm looking forward to working on that with your students. In our second semester, if you notice, we don't have as many topics, but we do have a lot of time at the end of the semester to prepare for the AP exam and then for taking that AP exam, which is on May 14th. So we'll be getting ready for that. But before that, beginning of second semester, we'll be working on gene expression and regulation. Hopefully by then we'll be able to do laboratory experiments again, because we have some really cool bacterial labs that glow in the dark, and that's a lot of fun. Then we have natural selection, which is our evolution, how organisms change over a period of time. And then finally, ecology, looking at the big picture, big world, and how everything is connected in that way. So that's the kind of the overview of what we'll be working on during AP Biology for these 2 semesters. About myself, this is actually my first year at Maid Creek High School, but it's my 25th year teaching. I started off teaching in El Segundo, California, where I taught biology and chemistry, and I was able to utilize a lot of ocean research projects with both UCLA and USC while I was there. So I have some wonderful data experiences that I can share. And then I spent the last 17 years teaching in Olathe, Kansas, where I also taught both biology, different biology courses, and chemistry. My bachelor's degree I achieved at Pitt State University, which is a small college in Kansas. And I actually have a biology degree with a minor in chemistry, and then I went ahead and got my education degree on top of that. And then I got my Master of Science degree in California, and that is in curriculum and instruction. So my mission for biology, I know for a lot of these kids, it's probably to pass that AP exam, which is also one of my missions, and I want them to all be successful in that regard. I want them to get that college credit, and I want them to gain the skills to be successful in all of their college courses, especially if they go on into the sciences. But my overall goal for all of my students in any biology classes, I really want them to develop those questioning skills and that appreciation of the world that is around us. And of course, I want everyone to have those skills to both read and write scientifically, because the scientific process is so important to understand, and those techniques in writing can be used in many different avenues in the technical realm. Please contact me with any questions whatsoever, even if it's just that your student's having a lot of anxiety and could use some extra support, or you're not sure if they're doing as well as they think they're doing and you want to double check with me, or just if you want to give me a heads up or you're curious about something we're doing in class. Any reason whatsoever, I am happy to be here. I'm your partner in your students' education, and I will do anything I can to help support them in that way. Here's my contact information. Please feel free to contact me. In this new situation that we are in, we're excited to finally get to have some students back in person, but that continue to have the relationship we built with students online. So every class in AP Biology, I'll have some students in the classroom and some students online. Students who are in the classroom will be hand sanitizing when they enter. They'll be wiping down their desks. Of course, they'll be keeping their masks on. They will be bringing devices to school because we'll still be delivering all of the content through the KDISD Canvas resource. So we'll still be doing everything digitally in that regard. Our online KVA students will also need to be getting on to the Zoom and participating in class each day. They should be right on at the beginning of class. And in fact, most of our classes, we will be having most of the time period spent working together as a class because we have so much work to go over and understand and to discuss together. So, like I said, all of our students will have the same assignments in Canvas. They will be working on that model. However, since AP Biology is equivalent to 2 college level semesters, there is a requirement or strong suggestion that students spend extra time outside of class. So a lot of times that will look like watching lectures and videos and reading to prepare for class the next day, so that in class we can spend most of our time going over that information together. We will still be doing lab investigations. We just won't be doing them hands-on. They might be virtual, they may be simulated, they may be ones I videoed, but students will still have the experience of writing up a lab report as is required by AP Biology. I will be here to support and help any student I possibly can. My priorities for our kids is to keep them safe and to support them and to teach them biology and also help them prepare for that AP exam and college level success. Grading policies in the AP level are daily grades are 10% of the grade. I will accept those late up until the unit test, 70% maximum. Minor grades are things like quizzes and labs. If a student misses one of those, they need to contact me. Our major grades, our 70% of our grade, come down to our tests. Those are set up to be like AP exam test question style so that students get used to both that time limit and the complexity of those questions. Retesting is available if students receive less than a 70% and they fill out a contract with me, discuss, I will allow them to retest for up to a 70%. In terms of AP support, I have a tutorial on Wednesdays after school, but students are welcome to request another time if that doesn't work for them, and I'm happy to spend time helping them. And then we also have the AP Classroom resource, which is going to be helpful for our students to get all kinds of practice questions and reviews, and they even have daily videos that we're going to be accessing, and we have a join code just for our class so that I can assign students work in AP Classroom online, and I'll be able to see their progress in that. I'm very much looking forward to this year with your students. I'm looking forward to really getting into biology with them and helping them learn and grow and expand their ideas and thinking in the life sciences. I am willing to help in any way I can, so please let me know if you have any questions. And thank you very much for listening.